Welcome to 2 cents Short of a Dollar, the show where we give our 2 cents and keep it 100. We're your host. That's Motiz, and I'm Rue. Today, something I want to talk about. It's long. The topic's long overdue, but I've been losing sleep over it constantly. It's burning me. It's grinding my gears. I can't get over it. And I want to talk about Jason Tatum getting benched throughout the course of the Olympics and just the sheer disrespect that he had to endure. Coming off of winning an NBA championship, even though he wasn't crowned Finals MVP, that's up for debate. But nevertheless, congratulations, Jaylen Brown. But for Jason Tatum to go to the Olympics and face the disrespect that he faced, tell me what you think about that.
I mean, I was surprised, but then again, I wasn't as surprised. So initially, like you said, I don't see any reason not to play Jason Tatum in pivotal games. I know some of the games that he did play, of course, he was fairly inconsistent, but they did win those games. Now, not saying, of course, the big three was the big three. We knew who they are, right? LeBron, KD, and Steph. But when you have Derek White getting more minutes than Jason Tatum consistently, I think that's concerning. But Steve Kerr always had an issue with rotation. Always. So much so that even some of his players started calling him out, like Kuminga, for instance. And then once he started getting burned, he started performing really well. I don't know what it is with Steve Kerr. I just think he has an issue with rotation. And believe it or not, I think he has some level of bias when it comes to certain players, how the system should function. And as a result, that bleeds into the rotational aspect of the game. Because I don't see no logical reason or a legitimate reason why you wouldn't be playing Jason Tatum in those games. Like, come on.
Right. Especially in these kind of games, you could play people out of position. It's not like you have to say, okay, I have to decide between LeBron, KD, and Tatum, right? They all play small forward. Because you can play people out of position. You could throw Tatum in at the 2 if you want to. You could figure it out. I don't know. I feel like there's some kind of underlying inherent bias there. Maybe Steve Kerr felt, hey, this might be LeBron's last Olympic. It might be KD's last Olympic. Let's just let them shine and not, Tatum's young. He can come back again, but you never know what someone's NBA future holds. So don't determine the state of their Olympic. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the Olympics. People are excited to be here. I heard Paris was buzzing, and every time I look, I got to see my man on the bench. Like, come on, that's not cool. That's not cool, bro. Like, put Tatum in the game, bro. Like, if I don't know if you guys ever hooped, like, do you know what it's like to just sit on the bench and watch others play? Like, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. You just looking at the coach every time he walk. Oh, like, yo, me? Oh, all right, cool. It's like, yo, bro, put me in the game, bro. Like, man, true story. Not to get off topic here. And I was in 7th grade. Me and VP, Mo, VP, bro. We were on the basketball team, and the coach had us riding the bench, bro. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Maybe it was a fair decision because I started hooping when I was 10. So 7th grade, I was 12. I was a good finisher, but I wasn't really putting the ball on the floor like that. Yeah, it wasn't probably until like when I got to like 9th grade, I started putting the ball on the floor and getting busy. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, we were on the bench, and I'm just like, damn. Looking at the coach, like, yo, what you gonna put us in? Like, I'm not gonna play the
you make eye contact. You make eye contact with the coach. The coach looks at you like, and then they just wave you off. It is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, especially when you have Anthony Edwards getting consistent minutes. That tells me you respect Anthony Edwards' game significantly more than Jason Tatum. And I don't know if that's I don't know if Steve Kerr is being influenced by the media as well, because now there's this push for Anthony Edwards, in comparison to Jason Tatum. Exactly. Like you can argue Anthony Edwards as of this point in time is probably more popular in a positive light than Jason Tatum. And sometimes that affects the coaches too. People don't realize, just like when Patrick Beverley kind of made that comment about how Russ was telling him like all he does is run around and scream, and how like NBA coaches and NBA players actually started to buy into that, even though it was just a facade. You get what I mean? So I don't know if that's the case, but it was out of line.
Yeah, and I mean, like I said, every 4 years. So yes, maybe 4 years down the line, Tatum can be back. Maybe he'll be the starter in 4 years. You know what I'm saying? When I think it's in LA or something like that. But I just don't think that should happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Olympics is such a big thing. You have people from all over the world. You have people such as, like Rachel Gunn from Australia competing in the Olympics and getting shine, whether good or bad. She's getting her shine. And my man Jason Tatum can't get no shine, man. Like, come on, Steve Kerr. Like, do better than that, man. Like, I don't respect that in the least bit, bro. I don't respect that in the least bit. Like you said, Derek White's out there playing. Drew Holiday. Like, come on, bro. These my little homies. Like, these is my little homies, bro. Like, I'm that guy. And I can't even play. Come on, stop that, man. That's a joke, but whatever, man. Like I said, that one was on my chest. I had to get it off my chest, man. Tatum's my guy. I really rock with Tatum. I just wasn't feeling that.